Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Captain Sid, on Meet a Coloholic. Tonight I have Hollowmaster 740. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
It's another day. So, tell me, Hollowmaster, or HM rather, how and when did you find Colo?
Well, actually, I pretty much just started on my own accord. I was looking for a role play site, basically on Google, and I just searched around and it came up. Got interested and yeah, I
Alright.
found it about, I think it was a few months ago. I didn't make an exact time, but yeah, pretty much.
Alright. How was the community helpful back then?
The community actually helped brighten up my spirits a bit. My spirits, actually. Sorry.
It's alright.
Anyways, I actually started getting a little more social. I got more creative with my posts. I'm actually getting pretty good at doing literature on the computer. I'm starting out my first book now, my first novel.
Nice. Alright. So, what RPs are you involved with right now?
I'm basically more a variety type of person. I'm in anime, like Bleach, Soul Eater, that sort of thing. And I'm also on Neil Academy. You know, that one with the special people?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only fantasy one I'm in right now. But for sci-fi, I'm in Server, Artificial Love, and what else? Yeah, Shattered Heart.
Okay. Sounds good. What is your favorite RP on the site?
For that, I'm not particularly sure. I do like Rosario Vampire. That one actually was the one that got me inspired into this roleplay, considering that I have a Slender Man on there.
Ah, okay. So, was it hard to adapt Slender Man to the Rosario Vampire?
If you're talking the specific ideals on the character, it wasn't really that hard. I just have to find out what he would look like in his human form, what type of abilities I have to adapt into his character. You know, the basics.
Yeah. Not to mention the personality.
Yeah, personality, I have to admit, was a bit of a toughie at first, but yeah.
Is he just somebody who wants his $20?
Not exactly, no. He's more of a... He's more of a typical kind of person. He likes to... He's pretty much the Academy champion and so forth. He was elected that way because of his skills, his experience there since he is a junior there, and his overall nice guy personality, except when he gets in these accidental fights with some monsters.
Isn't Slender Man a rather OP choice of character, given the background from Creepypasta?
Well, actually, I thought about it first, but then again, the whole thing about his teleportation thing just didn't seem right. It would make him real overpowered. So I decided to add that off and just add a secret ability toward using his operator symbol, so to speak. Basically kind of like enchantments, special effects, spells, that sort of thing.
Okay. Can you elaborate on the impact as to your character's had on the RP itself?
Well, considering most of the other students that he inspired, I have to say he's doing pretty well at the time, concerning that, well, he is a helpful person. He is a forgiving spirit. He never basically had trouble with any of his friends. And he is basically just a caring guy, at least.
Okay, that's a very interesting take on Slender Man in himself. Alright. So, tell me, what has been your favorite roles throughout all the role plays you've been involved with?
Well, I've mostly been the good guy, but at times I can basically be bad guy as well, which is why I chose the villain Metal Sonic in Server. I'm not always wanting to be the good guy in every roleplay, you know?
Yes.
hmm
So, how do you portray Metal Sonic?
Metal Sonic is basically, well, pretty much all the Sonic fans out there know who or what Metal Sonic is. He's basically a type of robot that Dr. Robotnik designed, especially for killing Sonic. He's basically like almost an exact copy, like bypassing all of Sonic's stats in every way.
Would you say he's an antithesis?
Excuse me?
An antithesis to Sonic? Morality and whatnot?
Yeah, pretty much. First, he was designed intentionally to combat Sonic on Sonic CD. That's how I got the information from it. And after he was defeated there, he basically had one thing in mind: revenge.
No.
Which of course came down to his match turning himself into Neo Metal Sonic, or even going so far as Metal Madness or Metal Overlord in Sonic Heroes. I'm sure you're familiar with that. And after that, I decided to add a little bit of history involving his discovery of Server and how he abandoned his master and became his own master, and basically developed a secret base there.
I see. Very interesting turn of events. Is there any other favorite roles that you have in mind?
Well, there is the basis of being a student, as in Neil Academy.
Alright. So, during your stay at Colo, who would you say has been the most helpful in your development here?
Well, to start off, I would have to say the Poison King, because he is one of the owners of the site, and he is actually a pretty reasonable guy. You just gotta have respect for what he does, you know.
TFE is quite. He can be a drama queen, but he can also be one of the most helpful people you ever meet.
I can see why.
Indeed. All right. One last question before we actually have to go. Are you a follower of the web show?
Actually, I haven't seen much of the web show. I've just seen like one of the episodes once or twice, but I think maybe once I get back onto it and watch a few of the reviews and stuff, it might actually grow on me. I'll have to see what I can do to catch up on it.
Alrighty. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is our ending to Meet a Coloholic, Hollowmaster 740. And good night.